I'm Kevin from the ranch.
So what happened to Ned Kelly?
He was caught by the police and was put on trial. Later, he was sent to prison. Kevin, I'm sorry, but today's class is over.
Is it over already? I really liked the story about Ned Kelly. It's time to study. I meet my teacher by using a computer. It's much easier to study using a computer than with a radio. It is a bit lonely with no friends around. There is another world in Australia. It is called the Outback. There is a special friend of mine there. This friend tickles my cheeks. It is the cool wind. It takes about an hour to go to my friend Max's ranch by car. Almost 3 hours to go by ice cream and 4 hours to get to the closest school. Because everything is far away, it is a little bit uncomfortable for me. Thanks to my friend the wind, I don't get bored.
Kevin, if you are done studying, why don't you go and help Dad?
Oh, I almost forgot again. I always forget if Mom doesn't remind me. Today we shave the wool from the sheep, and I have to help Dad. My dad raises sheep and cows on our ranch. Are you curious how we were able to build a ranch in a place like this? In Australia, there is a huge groundwater lake called the Great Artesian Basin. The sheep and cows drink the water from the basin and grow healthy. Do you know how big the ranch is? You'll be surprised. It is so big, we have to use a helicopter to gather the sheep and cows in the huge fields. Australia is the 8th largest country in the world. Don't the sheep and cows look happy eating grass in the huge field of green grass? I'm Kevin, and I live on a ranch. I am just a little boy, but I can beat anyone at pumping milk. Just because I am a little boy doesn't mean I'm not good at my job. Even the animals know how good I am. In the sun, the green beans become fat and ripe. Don't those red tomatoes over there look delicious? I grow them with Mom. My dad won a sheep shaving contest last year. He shaved a sheep in the blink of an eye, which took everyone there by surprise. You can't imagine how wonderful the trophy was. When I grow up, I will also enter the sheep shaving contest. Now that I've finished my ranch chores, why don't we go to a lake for a swim? Some of the lakes here collect water only when it rains. Because of the beautiful view, some lakes have tourists visiting all year round. After working hard, Dad and I have fun going to the lake for a swim. We take some food, such as tomatoes, as a snack. Near the lake is a national park and an old cave. The cave is a secret place, my own secret place. The cave walls are covered with paintings. Who painted these? The people who first used to live on this land painted them. What do you think this painting is of? That's right, they are hunting kangaroos. The people who first lived on this land drew themselves on the walls of the cave. Here are some paintings of dancing aboriginals. 1, 2, 3, shake your buns. 2, 2, 3, gather your feet and jump. 3, 2, 1, jump, jump, up and up. Aboriginals wouldn't have been able to dance without music either, would they? The long stick over there is a musical instrument called didgeridoo. I learned about it in my correspondence class. Can you imagine the sound of someone playing the didgeridoo? Step, 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 step. What was that? Nobody knows this cave except me. Huh? That boy. Maybe. A boy with brown skin and curly hair. That's right. That's the Aboriginal boy who swims very well. I see him every time I go to the lake. Hello, my name is Kevin. But the boy doesn't say anything.
Kevin? Kevin!
My dad is looking for me. He will be worried if I don't come back soon. Would that boy like some tomatoes? We used to look at each other when I sat near the lake and ate tomatoes. If I leave a tomato on a rock, he might come and eat it. The boy is looking at me now, holding the tomato in his hand. Dad, let's come back here again tomorrow, can we? The cave is not a secret to only me anymore. I hope tomorrow comes soon. I might have a new friend in addition to my friend, the wind.
Oceania is made up of thousands of islands. In Oceania, there are many islands such as Australia, New Zealand, Melanesia, Micronesia, and Polynesia. Australia is the flattest country in the world. The highest mountain in Australia is only 300 meters taller than Mount Hala in Korea. When it is summer in Australia, it is winter in Korea. The seasons are just the opposite of those in Korea. So Australia has Christmas during the summer when the sun is hot. The central part of Australia is called the Outback. This is Micronesia, which means small islands. Papua means curly hair. You can now imagine what kind of hair the Papua New Guineans have. Hundreds of tribes live on this island. This is Polynesia, and it means many islands. This is Melanesia, which means Black Island. New Zealand is made up of 2 large islands and many other small islands and is located southeast from Australia. The North Island has many hot springs and is a famous tourist destination. The Aboriginals of this island are called Maori.